What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I see in the title was going down. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for me, please. I had to put out this video, y'all. I had to put out this video. I really been trying, obviously, to stay consistent with dropping these videos every day. But I try not to overload y'all with videos because I know a lot of people, it takes people time to catch up with what I'm doing. So I try to, especially with following the Carmelo Anthony case, I try not to lay so much on y'all. Because I know it's a lot. It's a lot that's happening right now. If y'all don't know, it's a lot that's happening right now when it comes to Carmelo's parents. Some stuff going on with Sarah Fields. If y'all don't know what Sarah Fields is, make sure y'all go follow her on X, as well as Charleston White. A lot of stuff that's going on. I'm not going to lie. And coming from, obviously, Charleston White switching up and Carmelo Anthony's parents literally come with the lies. I mean, it's straight lies. But y'all got here, Jasmine Crockett coming in last place in her run to become the top Democrat on a powerful House Oversight Committee. So after that's said and done, and that had happened, she went completely nuts on everything and everybody. And it's pretty sad. I'm going to go down the list, though, a whole timeline of what has happened. So you got here, this is Melania Trump, First Lady. And then you got Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Crockett has the nerve to question Melania's Trump citizenship. Melania came here illegally, built a career, speaks 5 languages, and became First Lady with grace and dignity. Says here, meanwhile, Crockett race baits, screams on live TV and embarrasses the country every time she opens up her mouth. So she went and did that. And this is obviously Terrence Williams that made that post, by the way. Literally saying here, meanwhile, Jasmine Crockett shows up to Congress looking like she's left a rap video audition. Eyelashes so long, they block her common sense, and wigs louder than her arguments. I'm actually going to show y'all. People have been talking about her wig. She had changed her hairstyle. Y'all about to see, but says here, she doesn't legislate. She turns every hearing into a low-rent TikTok tantrum. I'm telling y'all. It's pretty crazy about everything that I'm about to go over, and it's honestly pretty sad. I'm not even gonna lie. It's definitely pretty sad. But this is the new look. Jasmine Crockett posted another late rant about race because that's all she ever talks about. Some mad Republicans are going after Democrat seats in Texas. So let me tell y'all something. Y'all know we've been talking about Sheldon Daniels a lot. I feel like a lot of this stuff is catching up to her. I think she's starting to notice. And one thing about it, I feel like once when they know it's the right thing, and I'm gonna tell y'all why it's the right thing. It's the right thing because, and it has nothing to do with race. It has something to do about a great job, about what you're doing, with the community, about the things that people are noticing, people are seeing. If y'all haven't followed Sheldon Daniels, please go do. Sheldon Daniels literally going out in the community, not only with the people but the police officers as well. He's taking ride-alongs, talking to the community, going door to door, talking to the community, asking them what they want, asking them that stuff that you do. Not only is he doing that, but he's going out to breakfast with the community members. He's going out to lunch, working with them, going door to door, talking to other people. He's actually working with and literally doing his best to work with the community. Meanwhile, talking to him, working with him, everybody going door to door, and then even after he got people out there working and spreading knowledge to what he's about and what he can do for the community. After that, he's taking them to lunch. So it's stuff like that he's out there really getting community. And I said that I really pray, that he keeps that up, even when he does, get in office. I feel like that's definitely dope to do. But let's hear what Jasmine Crockett got to say.
I don't know if anybody other than black folk are currently running for that seat, but they've decided that they want to go after that seat. They've decided that they want to go after Al Green. They've decided that they want to go after Mark Vesey. And then the last seat belongs to Sylvia Garcia, a Latina. Yeah, that's what they decided to do. But y'all keep trying to convince me they ain't racist. But okay, whatever.
And I'm let me tell y'all something. I don't look at it as that. Like I said, I feel like it's one thing about just doing your job. You're doing your job and you good at it, you can go far. I feel like you keep on with this race thing, you keep on throwing a color into it, it's not gonna get you nowhere. Y'all see how far it's getting Jasmine Crockett. When it brings it all the way back, where it says Jasmine Crockett came in last place in her run to become the top Democrat on the powerful House Oversight Committee. That should tell y'all a lot, because all she does is scream the color of skin rather than, okay, well, this needs to be this. We need to figure this out. We need to actually get this done. We need to. That right there is gonna take you far. Not sitting there and talking about race the whole time. So this right here, I wanted to show y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. This is actually pretty sad. It's dang near disgusting. I'm not even gonna lie about the type of person that she is. I know y'all been. I know some of y'all been following up with the flood in Texas, but check out what Jasmine Crockett says about this.
So anyway, I just wanted to jump on because my heart is truly heavy for all of these families. The sad part is, I think that my heart is going to carry a level of weight that will continue to weigh me down as we have to continue to do our best to survive an administration that literally is against us. An administration that is doing everything, in my mind, to hurt us and not help us. And it feels like we're fending for ourselves.
So let me explain something to y'all to make this make sense right quick. First off, let's start here. If she's going to make this about the flood in Texas, make this about the flood in Texas. Don't go over and bad. It's like everything that comes out of this woman's mouth that I can't stand stuff like this and people like this. You sit there and you talk about how it's sad, you're in prayers, and for real, prayers go out, to those families, to those kids. But at the same time, keep it about that. Don't veer off and then go into, okay, I'm about to bash Trump and the Trump administration now. Why do that? Then you sit there and lie. Like the Trump administration is against America. I'm telling y'all, it's absolutely, she's a nasty, horrible person. I want y'all to see something right quick. Okay, so you got Trump here, President Trump here, literally posting, the Trump administration is working with state and local officials on the ground in Texas in response to the tragic flooding that took place yesterday. Our Secretary of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, will be there shortly. Melania and I are praying for all the families impacted by this horrible tragedy. Our brave first responders are on site doing what they do best. God bless the families and God bless Texas. And, got here, President Trump vows to support victims of the deadly flash floods, promising federal aid and offering prayers for impacted families. So y'all have this, but then my thing is that everybody want to bash Trump and bash the Trump administration. But what happened with Biden? When all this stuff happened, what did he do? Matter of fact, I'm going to go as far as say this. Trump had to step in and get some stuff done. Why with the stuff with Hawaii? I mean, it's stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's stuff like that, but they rather bash Trump. It's crazy to me. It's crazy, man. That's what I be talking about with Jasmine Crockett. It's all lies. And then people that follow Jasmine Crockett, I'm telling y'all, they don't pay attention to what Trump, and Trump administration guys. And I know that because they scream and say, "Oh, I'm not supporting Trump," or I don't like Trump, or I don't like what he says, and all. So they're not going to pay attention. They're going to pay attention to Jasmine Crockett, though, and that's the sad thing. But that's why it's important for us when y'all see these different thumbnails and these different titles and seeing these, different content creators. Actually, and a lot of it is to reel, others in. I'm not even going to lie. A lot of it's to reel others in, thinking that, and it's not all videos, but some videos to reel others in to, people that don't really like Trump. I do it all the time. So they can actually hear what I got to say. I know it sounds crazy, but they're gonna hear what I got to say, regardless, because people have to understand what's going on. I feel like it's very important. What y'all got here? The youngest girl at Camp Mystic were sleeping just feet from the river before the Texas floods. 5 kids unalived. I have to say that. 12 missing. I don't really know. I'm pretty sure this is the number. If I'm wrong, y'all can correct me. I'm sure y'all do all the time, and I definitely appreciate that. But it definitely is sad. Prayers out, goes out to these families. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. It says, please pray for the kids missing in Texas summer camp flood. Prayers go out to them. I'm not even gonna lie. You can tell I hurt, just seeing a picture of these officers. I'm not even gonna lie. It's definitely sad. But one thing about it, all we can do is pray. Trump, got I know there's search teams. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot going on. Prayers go out to the families. It's definitely sad. I've been seeing pictures and videos, and that's why I said it just makes me mad that you have a person like Jasmine Crockett that makes it about her. Makes it about her, bash the Trump administration, and this is the exact reason on why she came in last place, and exactly why a lot of people are starting to notice who she truly is. And it gets worse. Says Jasmine Crockett says she's never had a concern about Joe Biden's mental acuity. I'm telling y'all, it's literally sad, bro. It's literally sad. Just listen to her.
Do you have
with her new hairstyle
concerns about the president's health and his mental acuity?
No.
None
No,
whatsoever.
I had none. Now, granted, I didn't see Joe Biden every single day, but I did have an opportunity to interact with the president. I never had a concern. If there's anyone that I am concerned about their mental acuity, it is the current occupant.
This is the exact reason, bro. This is the exact reason. This right here is not going to win her anything. To constantly bash and bash and bash and just talk crazy. You get. I mean, look who back here. I don't know who this is. Her manager, her. I don't know who this is, but you can just tell. I feel like everybody else tired of it too. I really feel like everybody else is tired of it too. I'm telling y'all, bro. Sad. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Let me know y'all comments and thoughts on this. Definitely let me know y'all comments and thoughts. But stay tuned for the next video. Catch y'all next one.